2026 Ballon d'Or prediction. I have received many questions, many comments from people asking my opinion on who I think is going to win the 2026 Ballon d'Or. And in this video, I have how many names? 8 names that I want to share with you guys. My top 8 Ballon d'Or favorite. And I'm going to start with number 8, number 7, number 6, number 5, number 4, number 3, number 2, and number 1. And if I'm being honest with you guys, the Ballon d'Or winner is going to come out from number 1, number 2, or number 3. Yes, the Ballon d'Or winner of 2026 is going to be amongst the 3 names that I'm going to list here as my number 1 or number 2 or number 3. So I am going to start with number 8. And if this is the first time you have come across the channel, hit a thumb up to the video, guys. You subscribe to the channel, watch with me carefully to the end, and tell me what you think about my top 8 Ballon d'Or predictions for 2026. Number 8 on my list is Luis Diaz, who currently plays for Bayern Munich. Bro, this guy is one of the best wingers in the world. This guy is one of the best players in the world. He currently plays for Bayern Munich, and one of the reasons why he is among my top 8 Ballon d'Or favorite of the season is because he plays for Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich is definitely going to win all the trophies they are going to compete for in Germany this season. They might also win the Champions League this season. And one thing for sure is that he is also going to participate in the 2026 FIFA World Cup that is going to be played in 126 days from now for Colombia. And I'm very convinced he's actually going to have a very good season. He's going to have a very good season with Bayern Munich and a very good season with Colombia. That is why he's number 8 on this ranking. Number 7, Erling Haaland. Do you know why Erling Haaland is number 8, number 7 on my ranking, right? When you look at this current situation of Manchester City, right, everything is 50-50. Yes, they can win the Champions League, they can win the Carabao Cup, they can win the Premier League. Everything is 50-50. When you look at Norway, the country of Erling Haaland, they are also in the World Cup. Can they win the World Cup? That is something no one will ever open the mouth to tell you Erling Haaland can win the World Cup anytime soon. So for a reason, he's number 7 on this, just behind Luis Diaz. I'm very confident he's actually going to have a good season. Look at the goals he's scoring. So I'm confident at the end of the season, overall his season is going to be good. That's why he's my number 7 on this. Number 6, Michael Olise. Now, like I said earlier, Bayern Munich is going to win all the trophies they're going to compete for in Germany this season, right? They're going to perform well in the Champions League. They might win the Champions League. I don't know. Michael Olise plays for France. The French national team is definitely going to perform well at the World Cup, right? FIFA World Cup that is going to be played in a few months from now, which is just actually 4 months from now. And I'm very convinced with the type of season Michael Olise is currently having, except something happens, God forbid, of which I don't want anything to happen, right? He's definitely going to be among the top favorites to win the Ballon d'Or at the end of the season. Now, that's why he's my number 6 on this list. Number 5 on this list is Pedri Gonzalez. So far, so good. Pedri Gonzalez is the most rated La Liga player in 2025-2026 with a rating of 8.27. He's the most. Even KILLIAN Mbappe is behind him, LAMINE is behind him, Jude Bellingham is behind him, Frankie de Jong is behind him. And the chances of Pedri Gonzalez winning the Ballon d'Or depends on Barcelona and Spain, right? He won the Spanish Super Cup already. He's still there in the Copa del Rey. He's still competing for La Liga. He's still competing for the Champions League, and the World Cup is awaiting for him. So, if everything goes well, Pedri Gonzalez can stand a chance to win the 2026 Ballon d'Or. And number 5 on this list, right? Sorry, is it number 4? Yeah, number 4 on this list, Declan Rice. Do you know why I say Declan Rice? When I look at Arsenal stands the chance to win every trophy they are going to compete for. They can win the Premier League, they can win the Carabao Cup, they can win the FA Cup, they can win the Champions League. And if they win all of these trophies, right, Declan Rice is definitely one of their best players. Declan Rice is actually Arsenal's best player so far, right, alongside Gabriel, even though I did not include Gabriel on this list. And when you look at the chances of England winning the 2026 World Cup, you discover that they are also high. It means if the chances of England winning the 2026 Ballon d'Or World Cup are high, and the chances of Arsenal winning all trophies are also high, it definitely means the chances of Declan Rice winning the 2026 Ballon d'Or are also high. That is why he is number 4 on this ranking. Like I said, number 1, 2, and 3 are all going to shock you. Now, number 3 on this list, right? I was somehow confused. But at the moment, let me be honest with you guys. At the moment, I had to do some balloting. For number 1, I'm sure. But number 2 and 3, I was somehow convinced. I did my balloting, and LAMINE YAMAL came out to be number 3rd on this my Ballon d'Or ranking. So my number 3 on this list is LAMINE YAMAL. I know some Barcelona fans are going to be asking questions. Some football fans are going to be asking questions. But that is just the reality. When you look at the stats of LAMINE YAMAL in 2026, he's actually better than many players in 2026. We are beginning to see the LAMINE YAMAL of last season. And the chances of LAMINE YAMAL winning the Ballon d'Or depends on Barcelona and Spain. And when you look at Barcelona, they stand a chance to win every trophy they are going to compete for. When you look at Spain, they also stand a chance to win the 2026 World Cup. And when you look at that Spanish national team, LAMINE YAMAL is their key player. When you look at Barcelona, LAMINE YAMAL is their key player. So what if Barcelona go and win trophies and Spain go ahead and win a World Cup? Don't you think LAMINE YAMAL can win the Ballon d'Or, the 2026 Ballon d'Or? That is another option. Number 2 on this list is going to shock many of you guys. Many of you guys might not expect me to call him as my 2nd, but I have to do it, right? Which is actually the name I balloted with the name of LAMINE YAMAL, because my number 1 is totally sure. Number 2 on this list, KILLIAN Mbappe. Yes, many people can be asking questions. Why is he not number 1? Why is he not number 1? Bro, you are entitled to your opinions, and I must tell you guys the truth. I am not saying this because I'm being biased. I did my analysis. I look at the statistics. I did some comparisons, right? When you look at KILLIAN Mbappe, he's actually one of the best players in the world right now, right? He's currently having a best season. He's a top goal scorer in the Champions League, top goal scorer in La Liga, one of the best players in La Liga, one of the best players in the Champions League, maybe the best, right? But when you look at the team he plays for, they have already lost 1 trophy, Spanish Super Cup. They have lost another trophy, Copa del Rey, 2 trophies out of how many trophies for this season? Now they have just 2 trophies to compete for, La Liga and the Champions League. There is a World Cup to make it 3 for KILLIAN Mbappe. Is Real Madrid favorite to win La Liga? Is Real Madrid favorite to win the Champions League? All of these questions are going to be answered towards the end of the season. But if Real Madrid happens not to win La Liga and the Champions League, KILLIAN Mbappe cannot win Ballon d'Or, bro. Yes, even if he goes ahead and win the World Cup. If Real Madrid happens not to win La Liga and the Champions League, KILLIAN Mbappe will not win the Ballon d'Or, and that is why he's 2nd on this list. And my number 1, Bayern Munich fans, where are you guys? Gather here. Harry Kane. Harry Kane is my number 1 favorite to win the 2026 Ballon d'Or, and I am going to back him up till the end of the season. Do you know why Harry Kane is my number 1 favorite? Now, when you look at Bayern Munich is definitely going to win all the trophies they are going to compete for. Who is their key player? Harry Kane is their key player. England is also participating in the World Cup, and they are definitely going to perform well at the World Cup. They might win the World Cup. Who is their key player? Harry Kane. When you look at Bayern Munich, who is their top goal scorer in the Champions League? Who is their top goal scorer in the Bundesliga? Everything goes around Harry Kane. When you look at the English national team, everything goes around Harry Kane. Harry Kane is going to win the Bundesliga. Harry Kane is going to win the German Cup. Harry Kane might go ahead and win the World Cup. And don't you think he's the favorite to win the Ballon d'Or in 2026? Let me know all your thoughts down in the comment section. Like I said, if this is the first time you have come across the channel, make sure you subscribe, you share the video, and you like. Let me know, guys. Like I said, top 8 Ballon d'Or predictions for 2026. Number 1, Harry Kane. Number 2, KILLIAN Mbappe. Number 3, LAMINE YAMAL. Number 4, Declan Rice. Number 5, Pedri Gonzalez. Number 6, Michael Olise. Number 7, Erling Haaland. And number 8, Luis Diaz. See you guys until my next video.